Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Cześć, z tej strony Moriturus i witam w kolejnym odcinku serii Hogwarts Legacy. Tak jak mówiłem w poprzednim odcinku, ten zaczniemy już od nauki zielarstwa. Lecimy.
Revelio.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot know.
What are you...
Tam powinniśmy pójść do góry, ale sobie tu trochę pozwiedzajmy w takim razie.
Revelio.
Ci wyglądają, jakby jakieś zioło wciągali. Wow.
Revelio.
No dobra, tutaj nic nie. Na razie. Ok, lecimy wątkiem głównym. Nie ma co kombinować. Och. Jeszcze sobie trzewiczki pomoczyłem. Zaczynamy.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
To samo co z książek i z filmu.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Juhu!
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word. Revelio. I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
A, okej.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of. Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm. How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds. I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade. You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow. Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses? Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds? Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Aha, okej, dobra.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Wybór dostępny nasiona, aby zasiać sianie, zacząć. Gdy skończę słyszenie, będzie próbował trochę czasu. Aha, czyli 10 minut, dobra. I co? Aha. Dyptom. A, eliksir wygenerowy, dobra. Nasiona dyptomu można kupić w magicznej rzepie.
Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping. Yes, Professor. They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okej.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
8 minut, dobra.
If you plant every day, harvest time is always soon to follow.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
Revelio.
I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know.
Nie, chyba nie tu jestem.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Co mam zrobić? A, wtrzymaj, naciśnij. Aha, dobra.
Look at that. Now children anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did
Okej.
save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
Dobra, czyli
Not
coś
saying you
nowego do
can't go it
nauczenia.
alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Sterowalne śliwki, dobra. Okay. Ale chyba nie mogę sobie żadnej. Zabrać, spoko. Czyli przytrzymujemy E, dobra, i...
Revelio.
Czyli musimy do pani profesor wrócić, spoko. Tu było w dół, dobra.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Tylko teraz się nie pomylił. Przycisków.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make any food grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as painting. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
Dobra, niech to się tam... Legendarne, dobra. A, poziom 10, ale słabszy, okej. Zajęcie z eliksirów, no to lecimy. No dobra, to tutaj jeszcze nie mamy blokowanego, ale to wszystko przed nami.
Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Posąg żadnego krzemiennego. Okej, możecie sobie przeczytać.
Maybe all results someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Eliksiry to wiadomo.
Never
Snape.
allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is. Revelio.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Potters' rebellion.
Kiedy nauczy się te zamki otwierać? No.
Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
O, dobra.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
No dobra. I spali nam tą liczewkę ciołko, spoko. Mam nadzieję, że później szybciej będziemy to robić.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Remember, proficiency is key when brewing potions.
Gazetka służbowa, data, czy aurorów. W sklepie Borgina i Boxa dochodzi do zwiększenia aktywności poza zwyczajnymi godzinami pracy, szczególnie bardzo wczesnym rankiem, kiedy na tyły docierają podejrzane dostawy. Okej. Jakieś pióro, a tu jest to pióro, dobra. Jaki fajny.
Revelio.
Okej, mam nadzieję, że nie będzie przez to robić kłopotów.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanworld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy...
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Edurus to zmniejszą te obrażenia.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Obronne osoby, która go wypije, pokrywając jej ciało twardą kamienną skórą. Właśnie. Aha, czy już nie będzie takich... Okej. To musimy poczekać. No dobra. No i? Jak to wygląda? Czy będę musiał tutaj przychodzić, czy z własnego kociołka będę? Dobra, zobaczymy to. Okej.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh, the smell!
Dragon dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Może się to przydać, więc jeszcze sobie to uważymy. Okej. A nie można dwóch na raz. No i bez sensu. Dobra, starczy. Mam 15 tyle, okej.
I brewed an edurous potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Jaki złośliwiec.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
I hate to
Revelio.
Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okej. No i teraz już zamknięte, dobra.
My robes are going to reek from them. Inspiration for the rest of term.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Z Fermikolesem, no dobra, to lecimy. Jak daleko? No dobra.
Revelio.
Jeszcze tych pustych nam nie rozgryzłem. Znaczy rozgryzłem, że trzeba tam zapalić światło. Ale o co chodzi takim do końca? Co z tym trzeba?
Incendio.
A, to trzeba coś ustalić pewnie. Właśnie, 1, 2.
Revelio.
Dobra, to nie na teraz.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Prawie bezgłowy nick, okej. Znów chyba nie ten kierunek.
Revelio.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
Krum. Dobra, tu na razie nie.
Rebellion.
Tutaj żadnej interakcji.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywigs things. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywigs things for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to Honeyduke's?
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Tak, ale my idziemy w innym na razie kierunku. Misje poboczne zbieramy. Natomiast mieliśmy spotkać się z... Szliśmy do wielkiej sali.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Oczywiście.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book and that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Jaką?
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, One can almost taste it.
Oh, well, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here.
Revelio.
The house helps. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Naprawdę? Okej.
A student in the kitchen. Never will understand students. Found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Ale sobie to zwiedzajmy.
Certainly makes rookie's job easier.
Czekajcie, jak to tnie. Okej.
Revelio. It smells glorious in here. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
Revelio.
Kafeteria z kwiatów domowych. Aha, tutaj śpią, dobra.
Wow, there's a disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely. But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness no! Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet? Revelio.
Dobra, to jeszcze poszczycam.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
No dobra.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
A wonderful night for games.
Znajdź obszar gry polowanie bez głów, okej.
How do ghosts with their heads while away?
Revelio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Widzimy w ogóle to jesteśmy. A, w końcu nawet. Ej. Tylko że w nocy. Dobre. Oczywiście na cmentarzu. No właśnie, bo byłem na tym cmentarzu.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Please could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
Naprawdę co muszę robić?
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Tutaj, dobra.
Here we go again.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Revelio.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. Ugh. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
No dobra, to polecimy.
Revelio.
już jest koniec, no bo nie rozumiem. A skończyły się zadania. To w takim razie tutaj zakończymy sobie swoją przygodę. Też myślałem, że to... No właśnie. Aha, zaklęcia rozbrajającego, dobra. Czyli sama gra mnie tutaj po prostu... Wow! Powstrzymuje. O to chodziło. Dopiero jak to zrobię. To będzie co? To spróbujmy zrobić to. Nie mówię, zegarowa. Zaznaczamy misję, zlokalizuj na mapie. Tutaj jest, dobra.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That would be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Czekajcie. Czyli zamiast tego... Dobra, musi być to. Czyli co? Lumos. Nie, źle. To...
That's it!
Ach, pomyliłem. No dobra, to jeszcze raz.
Levioso.
A to była akcja. No właśnie, co jest?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Ach, jaka kombinacja. O kurczę.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
You'll get it.
Szybciej muszę to robić, dobra. No, to był taki warcik. Jeszcze raz.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Czym to się... Aha, to się nie naładowało.
Accio. Incendio.
That was something.
Accio. Levioso.
Ale źle palce ułożyłem, dobra. Okej. Och.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Keep trying.
Nie, no co jest? Już dobrze było. Nie, no muszę to skończyć.
Incendio. Levioso.
Czegoś nie rozumiem.
Accio. Levioso.
A teraz to pomyliłem, to oczywiście. Jak się naładuje?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Czy co? Czy musi gdzieś przykombinować? Spróbujmy tak. Nie wiem, czy mi to wyjdzie.
Incendio.
Och. Za długo się ładuje.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ej, no bez kitu.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Co, nie naładował się?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
No chyba jakiś żart.
Incendio. Levioso.
Dobra, jak można przyspieszyć to ładowanie? No, udało się. A to niezależnie od czego jest tak samo. Bez sensu. Jak ja mam tu wygrać, jak to się... Okay.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Okay.
Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
No tak też można. Ja zrobię w...
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
No dobra, powalczymy. Ogień, no dobra, damy radę.
Incendio.
Come on.
Defendo.
Dlaczego porażka?
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Arresto momento incendio. Levioso. You're better than that. Potato. Levioso. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarm. Arresto momento.
Mind the wand! Don't shy away now.
Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarm.
Incendio! Descendo! Levioso!
I could never duel like that.
Jest to bezwzględny.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Revelio.
No dobra, to mam teraz misję. No dobra, kiedy przewroty. Umiem robić przewroty?
You can't be beat, can you?
Revelio.
Dobra, te przewroty sobie zrobię gdzieś tam. W takim razie. Bo bez tego nic niestety nie zrobimy. Ciekawe wygląda. Okej. Tak już można, spoko. To wszystko widzieliście, to tylko tak odznaczę, żeby się nie świeciło. Chyba pewnie kiedyś coś znajdziemy. Jeszcze mamy mapę Artura. Z tymi pojedynkami.
Revelio.
Będziemy się trochę pokombinować. No okej. W ogóle ten most, jak pamiętacie, w książce został zniszczony.
What are you up to now?
O, biblioteka, dzień dobry. Albo i dobry wieczór. Okej, ja to z wami zakończę po prostu tą grę i spróbuję to zrobić. Dzięki, że byliście, trzymajcie się, cześć.